Hey everyone, it's Matt here. Welcome back to another episode of Savant's Tech Talk. When it comes to NFTs, people around the world seem to be divided into two groups, which is either pro-NFT or anti-NFT. Those who belong to the anti-NFT group tend to raise concerns about its impacts on the environment, whereas people who are pro-NFT tend to point to them as being a novel way to own digital assets and potentially revolutionize industries like finance and art. In a way that's similar to the NFT disruption of the art world, NFTs might do the same thing for healthcare in the future, particularly the digital aspect where patients would have more control over how their data is being used. Managing user data. When we dig deeper into the digital aspect of the healthcare industry, we'll come across several health sensors and apps that provide patients with personalized data, which aids them in managing their health better. However, unbeknownst to them, this sensitive data is under the governance of the companies that offer these services, and they opt to make a profit off of it. For example, Ovia, which is an app that's used for tracking pregnancies, was discovered selling the accumulated data belonging to its users to employers. And in a similar situation, 23andMe is aiming to manufacture drugs based on the genetic databases it collected from consumers who utilize this genetic testing kits it offered. Here, users might not have even been made aware of the usage permitted to their data. Imagine yourself deciding to order a DNA testing kit from a private firm that's direct to consumer so that you have a plan that caters to your genetic makeup. You might be aware that a private company will sell your data to third parties for research purposes. However, you still buy the service regardless, since it's the most effective way of obtaining a diet at a reasonable price that's tailored to your needs. Nonetheless, through the selling of your data, these companies can generate huge profits. And also, the risks associated with mismanagement of your data increase as it's passed along the transactional chain. Now, what if your genetic data was minted as an NFT? The result would come with an inherent advantage that would allow for the easy tracking of your data. You'd be able to view where your data ends up, and you'd be able to hold non-permissible use accountable. So, for example, solidifying the ownership of your data, which would be determined through the authentication process of the NFT. You as the NFT owner could enable a feature that helps you earn money whenever a transaction takes place with your data. So by utilizing NFTs, firms can provide digital health services that encourage patients to take part in various studies by sharing their data and then earning from it. Other third-party firms could directly reach out to users on a digital marketplace if they're interested in using their data for the research and development of a new product. When compared to the traditional model, the core difference is that users are offered the choice to share their data in a more informed way. Through blockchain and NFT certification, patient data usage can become more transparent and could give patients more control over their medical records. And then there's also the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals. Both NFT and blockchain adoption could aid in the battle against fake pharmaceuticals through the streamlining of the validation process. They produce digital footprints or token IDs that would be attached to a certain item across its lifespan. The distinguishing aspect of each NFT is defined in a specific manner by the information stored inside its metadata, which points to valuable digital resources that are subject to real-time updates on the blockchain. In addition to this, NFTs offer a record that can't be compromised, which reduces and helps eliminate fraud and discrepancies. When pharmaceuticals are concerned, NFTs also have the potential to make the tracking process more efficient and secure, which would allow for the immediate identification of certain issues. This would also mean that these problems can be resolved more rapidly, which would also include the identification of black market prescriptions and removing them from the system. Similar to other industries, healthcare can gain substantially from blockchain and NFT technology. As more personal and healthcare data is collected, comes the need to manage it more effectively while maintaining autonomy and security at the same time. As the globalization of healthcare sees a continuous expansion, the ability to track and manage medical or pharmaceutical devices is becoming increasingly necessary. With all of these variables and more, NFTs are presented with various opportunities to handle several problems, and improving the experiences of many throughout the healthcare industry. Let us know in the comments section down below if you can think of any more ways that NFTs can be of benefit to the healthcare industry. Once again, if you found this video interesting, don't forget to let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.